What's up guys, and welcome back to my Dark Souls 1 Daughters of Ash playthrough. Things are very much different from what we are used to, as we saw in the first episode. And I'm actually kind of overwhelmed here, not sure what I should do. Probably should think ahead before actually starting these recordings, but... regarding the character build thingy that I was talking about last time. Yeah, I still don't have any concrete plans, and I didn't really get any suggestions on the matter either. But I figured I could actually press on with the idea that I had last time with the fist weapon using. But I thought, well, at the end of last episode I think I mentioned something like I could make a mix of Dex and Faith. But actually I could just generally use fist weapons, what little there are, Cestus and the Claw, and the Dragon Bone Fist, and perhaps some intelligence on top of that. So, you know, it's not quite a muscle wizard, not having anything like that in mind, but a fist weapon mage. That sounds awful, but hey, because I don't have any better idea, so that is exactly what I'll do. Now let's see if I could actually survive. And yeah, the reason why I ran this way right away was that I remembered that I never actually saved Griggs from here, so...
Brilliant. You opened the door for me. Thank you. I'm saved. I am Griggs. I am... Thanks to you.
So I can only assume that he'll end up at the Firelink Shrine as usual. Yeah. So just... okay. Then something from here. Wooden arrows and standard arrows. So okay. Then... I suppose I'll just run back to the Firelink Shrine, because I don't think there was anything really around here for me left to get. Alright, back at the Firelink Shrine. I keep getting stuck on that little step there, so I assume... okay. Griggs is not here. Oh, okay. You have taken, well, almost to this part of Laurentius, apparently.
Oh, hello. At least we both... Incident, you're clearly...
I would love to learn some sorceries.
I am pleased. Well then.
Now let's see, what do you sell? I guess no changes in the... concept of the sorceries. But yeah, I thought I could like get some intelligence levels mainly for buffs. Because, I don't know, it's a whole new experience, weird experience, so I'll be a really weird character. So yeah, fist weapons and intelligence buffs will be my way to go, I guess. Sorcerer's Catalyst 500. Maybe some, you know, casting sorceries too, but I don't intend to make this like a caster character, really. I'll quickly browse through these.
Goodbye then.
There may or may not have been some differences in descriptions, but quite frankly I don't give a fuck about checking every single one of them, and I guess I could equip that Cestus that I was thinking of. But I think I'll still hold on to my shield for now. Then, okay, I guess I could get back to Andre. And I suppose to the general area of the Undead Parish, because, well, there's a lot of items probably for me to find, and Andre was selling Titanite shards, I believe, so I will want those for, well, actually upgrading the Cestus, if I'm gonna use it, and apparently I had 5 already, so okay, that's good. That's good indeed, and I might consider buying another Cestus from him if he had one for a sale. I can't remember, to be honest. Okay, good to know those guys don't rush at me right away. I have some Some consumable souls left too, apparently. All fathers perish. And oh right, there was also that channeler right there. Oh boy. I'm already dying to mere hollows. But yeah, I was thinking, like, weapon buffs might work decently with fist weapons, because they are quick after all, and the way they work in Dark Souls 1 is that, you know, it's a fixed amount of damage. I mean, it doesn't take into account the base damage of your weapon, it just applies the fixed buff damage to your weapon, and it applies that damage every single hit. Dear God, that's a difficult way to explain it, but I'm sure we all here know how buffs work and don't work in Dark Souls 1. I was so sure I could parry that hit, but okay. Yeah, I really need those upgrades to this weapon. Glad to see the trap was still there. I'm not actually sure if I checked it last time.
My, I've seen one of those before. My tunes, I can produce divine weapons with a flame such as that.
Did I get this maybe after the profaned image and the, you know, the Titanite demon boss fight? Maybe. Because there was that kneeling Andre statue thingy. Alright, the repair box might be a good investment too. And you are selling more of these. I'm kinda tempted and, you know, tempted to, you know, have one in both of my hands, each of my hands. But first things first, I'll upgrade this what I can. I think I should be able to get, yeah, one more level to that, so 3 more needed. 3 more shards needed for +5, after which I can only assume I'll need the Ember as usual. Then, just in case I wanna use 2 of these, I'll equip one right away. I mean, buy one right away. Can I parry with them in this game? I can't remember. I can. I'm not sure if anything good will come out of two-handing these. I mean, having one of these in both of my hands, each of my hands, but hey, I'll try it. And I'll buy a Titanite shard in case I lose my souls. Sure, I could just go deeper in the Sense Fortress, see what I find there. But although it is open already, I doubt it's kinda meant to be tackled quite this early. Sense Forge. Forge, Fortress, almost the same thing. I mean, not really, but the words are similar. Please fall down, thank you. I just said I probably shouldn't come here, and then I immediately came here. Well, at least I won't really lose anything even if I die. I keep messing up my parries apparently. Time and time again. Though in my pathetic excuse I think the... Dear God! That was different. In my pathetic excuse I think the unlocked frame rate did make those... did require slightly more precise timing too. Well, since I warped back here, died, respawned back here, I guess I could check out the New Londo ruins since... Well, who knows what I might find there. No response, she cannot speak. And I don't think I have anything to... Firekeeper soul required to reinforce Estus flask as usual, okay. But yeah, since I do have the stats already, I guess I shouldn't dilly-dally on getting the catalyst and the magic weapon sorcery from Greeks as soon as I have more souls again. This looks different. I was thinking immediately when I got out of the elevator, yeah. I think the lighting has been altered somehow. Interesting. Kind of creepy to be honest, but hey. I'm sure it's not a cause for concern. The dead city of New Londo. Not gonna lie, I am moderately spooked. But also impressed.
Well, this is unusual. And more importantly, well, I'm as well.
So, Rickard, how are you doing?
Although, I'll show you.
Armor smith box from him, okay. Some sorceries and a catalyst from him too. I think that's actually cheaper than it was. Never mind, I think the magic weapon sorcery was more expensive than the catalyst. Mage smith equipment. Fascinating.
Come back soon. Smithing helps soothe my nerves. Don't let me wither.
I assume it's the equipment that he's wearing, and... Well, I definitely know nothing was named that in the, no normal game without the mod, but... It could be the design is still the same as some normal sorcerer set. But I'm definitely not. Definitely not saying I'm certain about that. Falchion, which would be another great weapon in general, but I will avoid using it this time around. I really like the new lighting here. Assuming it is because of the mod and not just because my PC pooping itself. And I can only assume the ghosts are still here as they normally are, but I'll still take my chances with this item here. Okay, they have placed a gate, a door or something in the way. Lautrec! What the fuck?
Oh, still human, are you? Then I am in luck. Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse.
Lautrec! There's a fucking hole right next to you, and don't tell me there's a pit right next to you also, because we can just lean in on the fucking wall and just... You can just shimmy your way around this wall here. I assume.
Please. Well,
But hey, at least we'll know where to find the Lothric this time around. Also, there was that item behind that wall, which might be there normally too. I will want it now, nevertheless. Soul of an old soldier is quite welcome because consumable souls are always nice. Especially when I'm just running around kinda expecting to die. Now then, will there be ghost ambushes? Not quite yet, at least. The ladder shortcut seems to be where it usually is. And that chilling hollow has been moved. Good for him, that's a nice, cozy, solitary place to chill out at. This place is really, really different. But once again, I like it. Really cool to see familiar places in really unfamiliar ways. I wonder if the ghosts will appear after I drain the water, or will the ghosts be here at all? Well, it would be weird if they won't. Or will they, like, be triggered all around the place after I do something? Because I wouldn't think that's impossible. Well, I guess time will tell. Anyway, we got the ladder shortcut opened now. There's an item down there, which I guess I could go grab right away. Ingward seems to be on the roof, I think, exactly the same spot as usual, so nothing special weird there. You look so suspicious, I wanna kill you. You might drop me something. No, you won't. That is okay. More hollows on the balcony ledge thingy there, apparently. But let's go grab the item that I saw. I'm kinda expecting to be jumped by something any minute now. Any second now, more like. But if there isn't any trick to this place, then... I guess this is meant to be like a really early area then. Item there too, as usual. Gonna make sure I won't fall down to my death accidentally though. It's way too quiet here. Some mosses, no items. Other items in the pots, urns, whatever. Boo urns. I'll let you guys chill here. Force miracle, okay. I think I saw some torch hollows that way. Sure, it is no ghost ambush, but throwing knives and poison throwing knives. But yeah, sure they are not ghosts, but I still don't wanna be too careless around them. Though now that I got these throwing knives, I can actually try to use them to my advantage. Let's see if I could line up the shot here. slightly higher, I guess. There we go, and one, at least one more, two more, I guess. Do not jump at me, thank you. And that should be all, I believe. Either the throwing knives have been buffed to this mod, or I have really underestimated their usefulness before. Anyway, we made it to Ingwood, so...
Well, this is a surprise. I don't get many visitors, except for ghosts.
I don't think there's ghosts here either, though.
My name is Ingwood. I'm an old man, but I don't mind a chat.
I am not cursed. You sell curses and resist curse, so very much normal shit then.
I am the god. I watch over the dark race. They were born for that. I am...
Okay, so not much use out of him at this point. The fact that I can make it here this easy might mean that it is also easier to get cursed somewhere in the early parts of the game, but I guess we'll have to wait and see on that too. Rapier, okay. Then there was that one item up on the roof I think I saw. And also another suspicious guy here. Nothing from him either. Okay, and I think I saw another item on the roof too. So let's try to grab at those carefully without falling down. 2 more Titanite shards. And a humanity. Okay. Then I guess I'll just make my way to the seal, which I can only assume is locked until I get the key from Ingwood. Key to the valley. Opens the gate to the valley outside New Londo. With the great gates closed, this key opens the only passage to the valley, so I'm guessing this is the key to the door at the upper end, the Blighttown end of the Valley of Drakes. Or whatever it was called this time around. But okay, that's cool. So that actually means that I can also make it to Blighttown this early too. Torch Hollow. They are not the fastest weapon around, but locked by magic of the sealers. Okay then. Not the fastest weapon to use are these throwing knives, but I guess they do work quite well early on. Oh, I did have the binoculars, I should have checked that when trying to line up my throw earlier. But this was pretty cool actually, so I just made my way to the end here quite peacefully, got the key, and now I can actually make it to the Valley of Drakes and the... you know, I can make it to Blighttown and I assume I can get the path, the elevator opened to... I cannot remember the area's name and I was an idiot and fell down. Darkroot Basin, which was called something different in this mod. But I'll make my way to the door right away. So, almost to the door. If it's not this one, then I have no idea what the... Okay, yeah, it was. I wouldn't have had any idea what they were referring to. Dragon's Ravine, the Old Wilderness. So, in the first episode I saw some of those drakes flying around, so I wonder if they are flying around here in this ravine valley this time now. So, if they are, that could mean trouble for me. Yeah, there's one going right there. You're not coming after me, are you? Please no. He was very, very much coming for me then. Okay, what do I do? There are some items, but the dragon will wake up, so I guess I'll ignore him for now. If I could, I'll try to get the elevator open, because there is a bonfire right next to it. So it would help me a little in looting this area. That was just me being bad. Nothing more, nothing less. Actually, since I'm here, I'll use some of those souls I have and see if I could afford a catalyst and the sorcery. I'll try not to use my boss souls at this point, if possible. Alright, and these also act as...
The 3 young clerics headed for the catacombs to seek kindling. Kindling is the art. The poor young girls. What a terrible mission she...
I did not see them here, actually.
Oh, hello. Well, you certainly are keep myself.
Oh, it was 3,000. Shit! Well, I am a fool.
Goodbye, then.
Oh, but it was of course the same menu where I would have bought the catalyst from. 500. Thank you. Ah, shit. Now I kinda wasted some of my consumable souls.
Deuce.
Douche. Let's see if I could at least level up. Yeah, not even close. Thinking. Ah, shit. I'll just use one more consumable soul, which I again had in my quick items and should have just used them from there. I'll buy the soul arrow sorcery. It's not too strong.
Alright.
So I don't feel quite as much that I'm cheesing the game if I have that one actual offensive sorcery on me. But okay, so now I know I have to save 3,000 for that magic weapon sorcery. Back at the ravine. Of course, I could try to make my way down to Blighttown too, you know, to check out what I can find there. Probably a lot of hellish things. But before that, I could try to, you know, yeah, find some items around here. I'll just fucking wake this guy up. I was kinda hoping for the poison. Yeah. So what was that ring that I got? A Dreaming Dragon Crest ring. Greatly boosts attunement, but weakens physical attacks. Holy fucking shit! That's 5 extra attunement slots. Does it like... Okay, it doesn't show up in my stats apparently. And it doesn't really show anything in my weapons tab either, okay. I might have to do some science with that, but okay, that definitely makes a pure caster character very, very much possible. Because you can access sorceries really easily, even if you don't pick sorcerer as your starting class, and you can get the key for this ravine, and well, from this ravine you get that ring. You can get it really, really easily, and you know, without actually having to fight anything, really. Well, that's fucking cool. Really opens up a whole different play style for the game. I mean, of course, pure caster builds have been a thing since always. Great club! Okay. Pure caster characters have always been a thing, but, you know, it's made significantly easier with this. This time let's not take stupid risks with this guy, but let's just run straight up here, jump down from the ledge and just keep running. Then he will only be a problem when I'm coming back. Hello there, Drake. I'll try to escape you and your thunder breath. There we go. Then I guess just this guy left to pass. Hopefully we'll go okay. Would not have gone okay if I got stuck on that corner there for longer. But there we go, got the elevator activated. I suppose I could indeed rest at the bonfire here. Because even if I can't pass the drakes and the undead dragon again, I can still get back to Undead Parish easily from here, and, you know, I can do all kinds of loop-de-loops because Dark Souls 1's level design. Level/world design, however you wanna say. Fear me and my soul arrows. Okay. I'm not fighting these guys then. Iron Boar! Hunter's Shield! And no way I'm gonna make it up here. But I'm sure as hell gonna try. Depends on the flying guy, really, but I really expect to get showered with lightning any second now. Or not. Works for me. Night Shield! That's not all that great, I suppose, but hey, at least I got the item from here, and I do apologize for not actually killing these guys, but you saw my damage. It's not gonna happen. Then the small cave behind that one drake there, and then I guess making my way back towards Blighttown and possibly into Blighttown. Not 100% sure if I actually want to rest at a bonfire down there, if I can make my way there, because I am, yeah, kinda under-leveled, underpowered. So let's check out this cave, although it might be okay, yeah. Leather armor. Which may or may not give me my first actual torso armor, so that's good at least. And then getting to try passing this guy again. Which seems to go decently. Just wanted to shoot at him once, don't worry, I do not want to cheese him with sorceries. Also, something died and gave me 1,000 souls. If I had to guess, maybe the iron boar, but no idea. Now that I do have the souls, I'm kind of wondering if I should make it safely to, well, safer areas, but, well, I already came this far. Oh boy. Infested barbarians, or whatever the fuck you were called. Another 1,000 souls. I have no idea what is dying and causing me to get souls. Can't complain, and also, of course, I'm not gonna abuse it by, you know, camping here for hours, leveling up. Oh no, you have a rock. Oh no! Fuck, 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 fuck. Quick frame rate locking so I can get out of the fucked up physics. No chest at all here, okay. Dark Souls Remastered was in a massive sale. In Steam Summer Sale. At like minus 90%. I could have gotten it for like under... I don't know, around 4 euros I think. But I just don't see the point in buying it. Since I have this version. Even if I could get it dirt cheap. And I assume it was that big of a, you know, sale because I already own this original version. I'm guessing it would have been at the most like minus 50%. For people who don't have the original. There's no way I'm gonna be able to keep my souls, but oh well. I guess I did get them without really doing anything, so I accept my fate. Yeah, Blighttown can wait. So then, they should take me back to... Oh wait, here, of course, never mind. Quick thinking. Yeah, sure, I'll go through Darkroot and... I'll try to make it towards the Darkroot Garden. Maybe resting at the Undead Parish before that, though. I mean, on the way, though. Well... Not really on the way, but... whatever. How do my sorceries fare against these guys? I know their shield is really, really good against magic, but... yeah, I guess I'm better off feasting them, I mean. And I doubt I can parry them, so probably shouldn't even try. Stone gauntlets, okay. And I also never equipped my... I forgot about the amazing ragdoll physics. Forgot about my armor that I could indeed equip. Okay, meter rolling with those. Fast rolling now. Yeah, I think this could be my fashion for now. I don't feel quite as naked. But yeah, as I said, just resting at the parish bonfire quick and then coming back here into the garden. If only you could buff your left-hand weapon in Dark Souls 1. I think I might want to do some buffed jabs with my left-hand cestus. I guess no ambush this time around. Okay. The ambush had moved this time around. Then let's see if this bonfire is at its normal location. It is not! Oh dear god, oh no! There was apparently a crystal lizard! Oh dear god, that was a voice crack! Crystal lizard! Green moss clump. I'm not sure if that was the first one of those I got. It indeed is. Cures bone rust and restores healing efficacy. Bone rust is spread by the touch of disfigured stone beasts and the restless dead, and cripples stamina regeneration and healing items once afflicted. Cure it with this moss. And when editing the first episode, it did seem that the bone rust was still in effect after I had died once after contracting it. But it went away when I think I rested at a bonfire. So technically it will go away as soon as I get it and I happen to die, if I happen to die. And yeah, then I just rest at the bonfire after I respawn and it should be fine. Passage granted only to Knights of Gwyn. I see. A theory at this point. Can I go through that door if I have any of the 4 rings? The Wolf, Leo, the Hornet or Hawk? If that's the case, then that's a pretty cool change. This room seems pretty much exactly the same as usual. Soul of... oh dear god! Moonlight Grove in the old wilderness. I am... oh dear god! Ah! Twinkling Titanite, cool! I am not prepared or love these crystal golems, you know, fighting wise, but I really fucking like the idea of having them hidden here. Okay, will I be trapped here if I come this way? I guess not. Well, not by a golem at least. I mean, an invisible golem. I thought this guy would fall down if I attacked him. Well, I'll just use this opportunity to escape then. Really digging that area now. So, Moonlight Butterfly. I guess I have some sorceries. I'm still really not, you know, expecting good... what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh no, 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 no. Ah... fuck. Is apparently the only word in my vocabulary today. I apologize. I mean, I'm not sure how different that is from usual. Hey, once again, credit where credit is due. They have definitely made this boss fight cooler. Can I not pass you? Because if I can't, then I'm effectively on a time limit on that guy. Do you take damage? Please take damage. You don't take damage, do you? Oh no. I can't pass him. I should have warped out when I could. Ah! Okay. My indecisiveness was my downfall. The fight is doable, but I'm not sure if I want to do it right now. But I'll still run back to the forest, garden, whatever. Because there was that side path to be taken. So let's slap a tree a little. While trying to, yeah, not die. Yeah, the crystal lizard, I mean, the crystal golem won't really help me either. Not sure if I called them crystal lizards before already. If I did, then I apologize, and I'm sure you know what I mean. Also, I think that crystal burst thing did curse build up to me when it hit me earlier. I mean, I know the crystal stuff that Seath does curse damage normally. I mean, curse build up. But I'm not sure if these golems have done it before. But I think it's a fitting change, if it indeed is a change. Did a fucking frog lick my back? Lick my ass when I was trying to punch this crystal golem? He did. Getting a bit too kinky for me with the whips and the licks. Luckily there is no second tree here. I wonder how common bone rust is. If I am getting moss quite commonly. And there's nothing here. Well, fuck. Reinforced club. Okay, I guess I made it. At least I thought I saw the item that... normally the wolf ring is here. Let's see what it is this time. Could I even kill you? I could. 2 twinklings and 2 larges, and there was another golem. Swyhander. So I guess I'm done with the garden for now. Because I might want some more firepower, so to speak, against the walking bastion and the moonlight butterfly. A really interesting twist on the boss fight though, I must admit, because normally moonlight butterfly is considered kind of a pushover. Now you kinda have to keep your distance from the bastion, but still try to kill him quickly enough so that you won't get cornered by him, because you couldn't pass him unless he jumps, maybe. But, you know, I'm not sure if you can really count on that happening. And while doing all of this, you still have the normal moonlight butterfly, well, flying around, shooting projectiles at you. This time I could do some hollows laying around here. I like my speed, but I really don't like my reach. But I'm sure I'll get stronger as the playthrough goes on. What do you mean sorceries are cheese in Dark Souls 1? Okay, pretty much in all Souls games. I see a Berenike Knight. I could punch him. And apparently a Boulder Knight behind him. Can't remember if these guys drink Estus, but I hope not. No! You won't. There we go. That knight is dead and you give me a Titanite shard. Which means that I would have enough to get up to +5 now. Yeah, I'll take my chances. The knight might respawn, but my guess is that he won't. But even if he will, at least I'll be stronger now. Also, once again thinking of my future stats that I want for the character, it would also be an option to, I don't know, kinda keep my strength and dexterity semi-low, but boost both intelligence and faith, so that I could get some really varied buffs on my fist weapons. And also I guess I could get several units of different fist weapons. I mean, I'm not sure if I can get more than one. I mean, more than one of others than Cestus. But anyway, several of those at least, and then infuse them with different paths and use them accordingly, according to what enemies I'm fighting. But I don't fucking know.
Well,
I have no idea where this playthrough is going. But rest assured that I'm really enjoying myself and do intend to continue for a long time, meaning the entire playthrough, of course. And since I found some of those already, I can just upgrade that right away. Now then. Well, I suppose I could at least repair some of my equipment. Just in case. And you were selling that. Repair box for 2,000. I think I could use some consumable souls too. Used to cast sorcery? What the fuck? Yeah, I'm not gonna aim at Andre when I do this. I could see how much souls I get from this and buy a repair box for a situation when I'm far away from a blacksmith and my shit is breaking or something. I have no idea what's going on, but I love it. Almost got myself killed there.
Well.
So, repair box. There we go. Now I don't have to be quite as afraid of my durability use. Usage and abusage. I'm not sure why I rested at that bonfire, because now the enemies are back. This time actually taking them on like a man. That I wish I was. Even landing those elusive parries. Feeling like a man. The R2 is actually way faster than I expected. I should maybe use it. There seems to be a problem with my game. I'm not sucking ass anymore. Now let's see. Tower shield. Well, that's pretty cool. To get it this early. If you really wanna invest a lot in strength. Okay, that gate seems to be open there. The boar is where he should be, and life is beautiful. I have no idea what I'm saying. But I sure am expecting some ambushes around here. Sure, the R2 is still slower than an R1, but still, it is faster than I expected. Firekeeper's Soul, well, that's an Estus upgrade, assuming I can't use it for something else. Can be used to gain humanity and restore HP at the cost of blah 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 blah. Well, of course I'm not gonna use it for that. Again, I could cheese all of these from above with my sorceries, but fuck that. I am the master feaster. More Titanite shards. Way too early of a parry, but at least I recovered. You'd think having started the second playthrough would have helped me with, you know, learning to time my parries better, but I think it only hurts me actually, because the games themselves are so different. I thought I would get a... There we go. Some bore-ass fisting. The Hollow having a nice go too, but didn't quite succeed. Bore-ass status fisted. Apparently the gate closed. Huh. I could play it safe and try to get to the bonfire right away, but I believe in myself. I should not have believed in myself. Soul of an Old Soldier and Titanite Shard. I really like how the consumable souls have, like, secondary effects, and not just getting me souls. And I suppose it does make sense, because it is a soul of some kind of a person. So you kind of get to use the power of that person. In a way, I suppose. And this is still closed. I mean, of course it's closed, but okay, yeah. So, because this is closed, I can't actually make my way there. So, not sure how I'm supposed to deal with the Drake right now, or get to that bonfire. Ouch! Okay. My cowardice got the better of me. But I will go check a look under the bridge. I locked my frame rate again because I think this is the infamous ladder that if you have your frame rate unlocked and you slide down it, you... Oh no. If you slide down this particular ladder and you have your frame rate unlocked, then you die because you're an you're an idiot and you lose your souls. If you slide down that ladder and you have your frame rate unlocked with DS Fix, then I think you slide through the floor, and I'm not sure if you get completely stuck or you just die. Either way, I don't want to do that. Let's try to get my souls back if possible, because I would be so close to getting the magic weapon sorcery that I so wanted. What the fuck, Baronite Knight? You were not here last time. You were supposed to be dead. I'll take a chance and run through everything here. Sounded like the Baronite Knight actually followed me. So it was a good thing I kept moving. And my souls are still down there, shit. This time I'll get down a little faster and grab my souls and try not to get surrounded by these assholes. Dear fucking god. Now they'll be even more difficult to get. At least the rats showed some solidarity. I can do this. I wanna believe. With luck, my bloodstain has now moved from outside to slightly deeper in. So it's slightly easier to get it again. And I have no idea what I'm doing with my life. I did it! I managed to kill 3 rats and 2 hollows! Hollow soldiers, even. I'm the greatest player there is. Then I'll see if this guy would like to come slightly forward this way. And I really should put some homeward bones into my quick items. So that I can fuck off with haste, if the situation so demands. Someone is walking somewhere and I hate it. That applies both to the situation in the game and, you know, my life in general when going outside. Ha! Going outside. Now that I got here, I'll get to open that shortcut, which will... I'm not sure if it will help me immensely, but hey, I like having shortcuts open, so... Cool. Also, Claymore! Okay. Claymore that I will not use this time around. Fuck you guys. So I actually think I'll try to make it to the Filing Shrine. Because I finally have the souls required for the magic weapon sorcery. Managed to rest at the bonfire, so...
Oh, hello. Well, you said...
Hello there, Greeks indeed. Magic weapon.
Alright.
That'll do it. And as long as I only have one attunement slot, I can't even use soul arrows to cheese enemies with. But indeed, now I can be the magic fister who puts away his weapon and cancels the buff. Like a fucking idiot. Fear my magic fisting. 97 damage. Compared to 50. So that's actually quite a nice buff. Okay, so if I do around 50 damage with that, with my slap, now I have the extra attunement slots ring on, don't I? Yes, I do. So, how much damage do I do now? 9! Okay, oh, apparently there was a visual for like a thief kind of character there under my stamina bar. But okay, yeah, it really hurts my physical attacks. How does it work on buffs? Okay, so the buff was still definitely a big boost, but the damage is still piss poor compared to, you know, not having the ring, so... Not using that ring for me then. But I did get a significant damage boost, as I said. Now that I am able to buff my weapon, and the boost will only get bigger when I get some more intelligence levels, so... Cool beans! Now then, some equipment repair rings. I sadly gotta quit really soon, but I think with my added strength I could try to make it to the first bell just once. See what horrors await me there. Because I don't think I even took the stairs. Stairs to the left after this elevator once yet. The channeler would also be a good thing to take care of, but... Well, I'll do it. Eventually. Eventually is always a nice little time frame to do things in. Let's see, any Boulder Knights or any other assholes, I'll just buff my weapon quick, since I have that option these days. There's a second channeler. There's also a Boulder Knight up here. There is no Boulder Knight up here though. I mean, well, right there at least. But I am kind of hating this area right now. Feel my buffed riposte. Oh yes. Power coursing through my veins. No items coursing through my inventory. So I wonder if I still need the mystery key to open this cell. Maybe. Maybe not. And I also assume the ring I got from Dead City of New Londo, I think its name was this time. I assume the ring I got from there that I got to the Dragon Ravine with would not have opened the cell where Lortrix is kept. But was just reminded that I did not even try that. Still more hollows to backhand. I could once again use those throwing knives, I suppose, but with the buff I won hit these, so if only I could actually hit them. There we go. They go down. And then just that guy left. I still have 3 buffs left, so I guess I might as well use one of them. Though the extra magic damage probably won't help too much against this guy, but hey. If it's at least extra damage, it is extra damage. Can I backstab you? It doesn't seem that way. But luckily he doesn't seem too bad. He does seem to hit me. Even if I'm right next to him, I mean to his side though. And you know how I feel about bullshit. East-west shield. Light crossbow. Not sure why I was so happy, but hey. An item is an item. Even in a dream. What? No idea why you turned there, but hey, I'm not gonna complain. So, next up, what I can only assume is the Bale Gargoyles. I saw a health bar in the sky. Don't you try to bullshit me, game. I'll just buff my weapon quick. I'm gonna have to fight for like 4 of them, don't I? Assuming the fight is... oh dear god, what the fuck? My damage is not even damage. Okay, so yeah, my damage output may be a problem in this fight. But hey, at least I got the Gargoyle's helm. It is possible that now that a lot of different places are already opened up to me, that I'm not even meant to fight these guys this early on, because, yeah, my damage. Man, my damage. But then again, I was kinda 1 or 2 hitting the enemies with my buff, so, Ouch. Well, I'm dead. Yeah. As I said, judging by my damage, I don't think that is a smart option for me right now. So, shit. Well, there goes those 2,600, I think, souls, but I'll make more somewhere else. But anyway, I think I'll have to call it quits for today. Guess we're starting off at the Firelink Shrine next time, too. But hey, at least I got some magicking going on. Magic fisting, even. So next time, I don't know, I might explore some more of the Zen's Forge, now that I am more prepared with the altered traps and all. Perhaps Blight Town? Perhaps try to kill the Moonlight Butterfly and the whatever bastion it was. Interesting things. A lot of really interesting changes all around, as I keep saying, but I'm really enjoying this mod still, as I stated earlier too. Really looking forward to getting back to playing this again. But hey, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys sometime, maybe. Bye!